Welsh never denied this game. He wrote in his book, Straight from the Gut. The response of our business leaders to the crisis was typical of the GE culture. Even though the books had closed on the quarter, many immediately offered to pitch in to cover the earnings gap. Some said they could find an extra $10 million or $20 million and even $30 million from their business to offset the surprise. The result was that under Welch's leadership, stockholders didn't have to pay the price. They got consistency and predictability, a stock that surged year after year without the surprises of uncertainty. Then the bill came due, like it always does. GE shareholders have suffered through a decade of mammoth losses that were previously shielded by accounting maneuvers. The penny gains of Welch's era became dime losses today. The strangest example of this comes from failed mortgage chains Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, which in the early 2000s were caught underreporting current earnings by billions of dollars under the intention of spreading those gains over the future periods to give investors the illusion of smoothness and predictability, the illusion of not having to pay the price. The question is, why do so many people who are willing to pay the price of cars, houses, food and vacations try so hard to avoid paying the price of good investment returns? The answer is simple. The price of investing success is not immediately obvious. It's not a price tag you can see. So when the bill comes due, it doesn't feel like a fee for getting something good. It feels like a fine for doing something wrong. And while people are generally fine with paying fees, fines are supposed to be avoided. You're supposed to make decisions that preempt and avoid fines. Traffic fines and IRS fines mean you did something wrong and deserve to be punished. The natural response for anyone who watches their wealth decline and views the drop as a fine is to avoid future fines. It sounds trivial, but thinking of market volatility as a fee rather than a fine is an important part of developing the kind of mindset that lets you stick around long enough for investing gains to work in your favor. Few investors have the disposition to say, I'm actually fine if I lose 20% of your money. This is doubly true for new investors who have never experienced a 20% decline. But if you view volatility as a fee, things look different. Disneyland tickets cost $100. But you get an awesome day with your kids you'll never forget. Last year, more than 18 million people thought that fee was worth paying. Few felt the $100 was a punishment or a fine. The worthwhile trade-off of fees is obvious when it's clear you're paying one. Same with investing, where volatility is almost always a fee, not a fine. Market returns are never free and will never be. They demand you pay a price. Like any other product, you're not forced to pay this fee, just like you're not forced to go to Disneyland. You can't go to the local county fair where tickets might be $10 or stay home for free. You might still have a good time, but you'll usually get what you pay for. Same with markets. The volatility or uncertainty fee, the price of returns is the cost of admission to get returns greater than low fee parks like cash and bonds. The trick is convincing yourself that the market's fee is worth it. That's the only way to properly deal with volatility and uncertainty. Not just putting up with it, but realizing that it's an admission fee worth paying. There's no guarantee that it will be. Sometimes it rains at Disneyland. But if you view the admission fee as a fine, you'll never enjoy the magic. Find the price, then pay it.